Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. This will be a test drive video of this 2003 Toyota Camry LE for you today. We also do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we demonstrate all of the options, go more thoroughly through the ins and outs of the vehicle inside, demonstrate the options, and kind of show you a more in-depth review of the car. This will purely be a driving experience review. We'll take you behind the wheel with us. We'll let you know how the vehicle feels, how it performs, and let you see how it operates, quite simply. Taking a look around the vehicle is in brilliant condition. Exterior, body, and paint are in great condition, but we won't go too much in depth there. We'll go ahead and hop in and get started without further ado. Great low mileage Camry, only 115,000 miles on it. We do have two remotes and 3 keys. One original key, actually they're both original, just one's a metal key, one's a plastic one, and we do have 2 of these fobs and a whole other key, so 3 keys and 2 remotes. Starts right up, sounds great. Go ahead and get our belt on over here. Visibility throughout the car is excellent, no blind spots. We'll go ahead and get the AC on here, get it nice and cool inside, and get started. Power door locks lock themselves as soon as you put the vehicle in drive. We'll go ahead and adjust the power mirrors here. There we go. The vehicle is also equipped with a moonroof, which wasn't super common in the LE trim level, so that is an optional feature that this one does have. Like every other Camry before and after it, it drives very smooth. However, this generation Camry was a huge upgrade over its previous generation. This was the first Camry that actually took more cues from the Lexus ES 300 than it did from the previous Toyota Camry model. Very smooth. One thing the Camrys always have done beautifully has been their transmissions have always been extremely smooth. You can barely feel them shift. They're quiet, they're comfortable, they're easy to drive, easy to operate, effortless driving. Visibility is great throughout the vehicle, no blind spots, lots of windows. You do also have these shields on the top portion of the doors on both sides. That will allow you to be able to vent the vehicle on hot days and be able to crack the windows without having to worry about intrusion inside the vehicle, whether it be water intrusion, dust, debris, or the undesirable hand. Going through the corner, the vehicle handles beautifully. The vehicle invokes confidence. It's easy to drive and it feels very stable, even at the higher speeds. We're going over 60 miles per hour. Low revving engine, revving right around 2,000 RPM at 60 miles per hour. So it's a very comfortable, smooth ride. Don't feel like the car is being pushed, even though it's a 4-cylinder. It's a capable and powerful 4-cylinder. You don't feel it struggle with the AC on. You don't feel it struggle if you have 4 passengers in there with you. It's the beauty of a larger 4-cylinder and a larger chassis vehicle like this one. And build quality, as always, has been excellent on these Toyotas. That's one thing that Toyota has always done well. This next stretch of road over here is about as rough as we have in this area. Lots of uneven pavement, lots of potholes, and feels like the vehicle is just taking these bumps and these uneven roads with no problem. It's just gliding right over it. I don't hear any rattles. I don't hear any squeaks. It is just nice and tight. The vehicle is driving straight. It's not pulling to the left or right. Coming to a near stop going over 60 miles per hour. I did not feel any shaking on the body, on the pedal, or on the steering wheel as I applied my brakes, which would have indicated warp brakes and rotors. None of that whatsoever. Transmission shifts just about as smooth as butter. 115,000 miles. Considering the vehicle is almost 20 years old, it's really not bad. No smoke odor in the vehicle whatsoever, no pet hair, no rips, cracks, no visible imperfections on the exterior of the body. Just a very clean vehicle. As we accelerate up this hill, you can hear the engine. It sounds beautiful and just shifts just as great as it did when it was brand new. This vehicle really just does hit on every bullet point that an educated buyer would be looking at. It's a great quality vehicle from a great company with good reputation, low mileage. It looks properly taken care of and maintained. It's a desirable color combination, exterior and interior. And for the money, you really can't go wrong. These days, you're paying more than this entire car cost as just a markup that you get nothing in return for when you're buying a brand new vehicle. And with the build quality of these older Camrys, you are getting a vehicle that'll probably last you just as long as if you were to buy a new one today. Going over these back streets here, going up and down this hill, we're going to have a speed bump on the top. We'll listen for any rattles or squeaks as we go over that speed bump. And there are none whatsoever. Air is blowing ice cold. You have two 12-volt power outlets right up front over here, and then also inside the center console as well. Yeah, it looks like you have a CD player and a tape player. Radio does work. Please do make sure you watch our walk-around video of the vehicle as well. And if you've enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a thumbs up. We would also love it if you were to subscribe. And if you do so, make sure you also hit the bell notification icon to be notified of all of our future videos. We do check our comment sections quite often, so if there's any specific content that you would like to see on the vehicle or any special requests you have, don't hesitate, don't be a stranger, let us know, and we'll be happy to provide that to you. Or if you have any questions, do remember you could reach us anytime at the lot here at area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is www.directauto.com. Always like to do a turning radius review right in this section over here. It's a tight part of the street, and we just kind of like to see how it does in a U-turn. So making a U-turn over here, looks like it does so without any problems whatsoever. We'll make another U-turn over here. As you can see, this is a narrow street, narrow side street. We'll go ahead and make a U-turn over here and see how the vehicle does. Looks like it can complete this without a problem. Many cars that I try cannot, so turning radius is quite good. Folks, for those of you who've hung out with us through the entirety of this video, I do want to thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us. We certainly do appreciate each and every one of you, and we look forward to interacting with each and every one of you in the near future. My name is Ari again, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Thank you all, and have a great day.